I've trained and studied over 1,000 people over 40, and nearly every one of them makes the same muscle building mistake. And spoiler alert, it isn't just because you're getting older. It's the stuff nobody talks about because it's really not trendy, it's not very sexy, but it's silently wrecking your results. And the worst part is, most people think they're doing it right. And in this video, I'm going to break down into 5 key mistakes. I'm going to show you exactly how to fix those mistakes. If we haven't met yet, I'm Gavin, I'm a personal trainer and I co-own New Zealand's only fitness studio for people over 40. And over the last 10 years, I've trained close to 1,000 people. So the first thing is people don't get enough time and attention. Time and attention just means how long your muscles work for in any given set or rep range. And a lot of people, you may be one of them, and let me know in the comments if this is true, is that if they follow a plan that says 3 sets of 10 or 15 reps, people just stop at 10 to 15 reps. And they stop because the plan says so, not because the muscles are tired. And the thing of it is, if you always stop just because the set says 15, you're never going to be putting enough load on the muscles for them to grow and get stronger. And in fact, I do this with our clients all the time. They'll come in, they'll do 10 to 15 reps and they just stop at 15. I say, are you stopped because you're tired or because the plan says 15? I say, well, the plan says 15. Then what I do on the next set is I'll keep the weight the same and I get them to 15 and I say, do 5 more. And they do 5 more. I say, do 5 more again, they do 5 more, and by all means, most of them get to about 40 reps, okay? It just means that the weight is way too light, because they can do 40 reps of the same weight, but they stop at 15. So there's a big gap between what they can actually do and what the plan says. So in order to fix this, if your plan or you're following a plan that says 10 to 15 reps, or 12 to 15, or 20, it doesn't matter. 15 needs to be near failure. You would not be able to get 16 or 17 reps. And if you work with that in mind, you're going to be way more likely to build more muscle and maintain the muscle you've already lost. And the other thing that also happens as well is that the first set might be 15 because it's hard, the second set might only be 12, and the third set may be 10. And that's okay, because it means that you're hitting those max efforts at those reps. And when you get stronger, you will be able to do first set 15, then next week you may be able to do 14, and the week after the third set you may be able to do 15. And when you can get all 3 sets to 15, then you put the weight up again a little bit and the process starts again. And if you keep on doing this one tip alone will help you to stay strong and keep getting stronger for as long as you possibly can. So if this hits home, tap the like button, tell me, are you that person that stops at 15 because it says 15? And by the way, if you are looking for a program that covers all this stuff, explains this stuff in detail, I've got a free guide. It's a free strength program that you can have. Comment strength down below or click on the link down below and I will send that straight to your inbox. The second big mistake I see is that people don't do enough volume across a week, or they do bodybuilding splits. You might do arm day or leg day or chest day, all those sorts of things. And the thing of it is, we need about 10 to 20 sets per muscle group per week to not only build muscle, to maintain that muscle as well. And if you're doing, say, leg day, shoulder day, chest day, like the old bodybuilding splits, you may come in on Monday, International Chest Day, and do chest press. And then you may come in on Wednesday and you do shoulders, and then Friday you don't do any workout because you're busy at work. Then Monday comes back around and you do again chest and you do shoulders, and then Friday gets left again. And that means you're not really getting your legs to work at all across your training program. And that means you have a big reduction in volume. And the thing is, if you start losing muscle mass from your legs, that's a big amount of strength and muscle that you're losing off your body. And also as well, you may only be doing 1 or 2 sets per body part. And the way I like to do it, you do 3 full body strength workouts per week, and let's just say you got 3 sets of chest on Monday, 3 sets of chest on Wednesday and Friday, you're getting about 9 sets of volume per week. And it's a really great way to get a time efficient workout in a fully structured, to hit every single muscle of the body. And it means that you're gonna get exactly the right amount of volume across a week, and therefore you can maintain your muscle, grow muscle, and stop losing muscle. What's the whole point? And again, if you want a copy of my program, which actually has this in, just click on the link down below. The third thing is yo-yo dieting. So many people over the age of 40 will gain weight and lose weight and gain weight and lose weight. And when this happens, you're not just losing body fat, you're losing muscle mass as well. Certainly if 1 and 2 are part of the problem as well. Because a lot of the time we lose about 25% of our muscle every time we go on a diet. And that is a bad thing as well. So you're in a calories deficit, then you're in a calorie surplus, and you get this yo-yo diet as well. And again, it's eating up your muscle mass. How do you do that? You do something called, that Greg Doucette loves to talk about, that's main gain. You get yourself to a nice steady body fat percentage. So you could go on a diet and get yourself to 15-20% body fat, and you maintain there, and you do the volume, and you do the time under tension, and you maintain that. And what will happen is that your muscle will grow, your body fat will decrease, and your body composition will change, and you will absolutely have more muscle than you did body fat, which is the main key. The fourth thing is that you start and stop all the time as well. I have so many people that come into the fitness studio, and they'll come in and they'll do maybe 6 or 8 weeks and they'll stop training altogether. Now, it takes a long time to build muscle, and if you stop for 3 to 4 weeks, you start to lose muscle again. So if you're continually taking these big rest periods because your life's busy and whatnot as well, you're gonna always struggle to gain muscle. And it's a muscle killer, right? But what do you do instead? When you go to look at maintenance, it takes way less effort to maintain your body than it does to get there. So really, if you're busy and you're starting and stopping, just aim for 1 full body strength session per week. And make sure you do the volume and you do the intensity as well. And if you do that, you're gonna be able to maintain the muscle you've got. You may not build it, you may not get stronger, but you can maintain what you have. And this is a big key thing of staying strong, as we get older and wiser and all those sorts of things. And the fifth thing is that people get bored. And when people get bored, they stop. And then that goes into number 4. And then they don't do volume, they don't do the sets, okay? If you're getting bored with your workout, then you've got to start looking for ways to make it more interesting. And a really good way that I like to keep my workout interesting is I will always have a little target. I will have a mini goal. I'm gonna do 20 reps of that heavy weight today. Keeps me engaged. And the week after, I'll try to do 21, 22. I keep setting mini challenges for myself as well. The other thing you do is just change your program completely. Go through the list maybe and you say, I'm gonna change my leg exercises this week. I'm gonna change my chest exercises this week. You may add some cardio in, you may add some intensity work in there. It doesn't matter, but you gotta keep it interesting. Because the thing of it is, weightlifting is a little bit boring. It can be repetitive, it can be boring. But the thing of it is, if you want to not lose all your muscle, you have to do this thing. And you invest this 3 times per week, 30-minute sessions, and that's going to give you so much more net positive in your life than if you did nothing at all. And like I said, we always, as human beings, love shiny object syndrome. We love it. But sometimes you've got to just stay the course, and this is where discipline comes in. Okay, you just got to keep on doing it even though you don't feel like. Set yourself many challenges, change your workout, whatever you need to do, but do not stop doing the thing. And as long as you're getting enough volume, as long as you're hitting time and attention, you will continue to build that muscle, or at very least maintain the muscle you have. So that's my video. I hope you found the video useful. If you would like a copy of my strength program, just click on the link down below and I will send that over. Otherwise, there's a video on the top right-hand side, which is going to walk you through a full body workout that I demonstrate for you and show you how to do it and what exercise to choose. So click on that video and I will see you very shortly.